Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching and joining me today. So today I'm going to talk about something quite controversial. This always sparks a lot of debate when I discuss this in my workshops. So as an educational consultant, I'm really lucky that I actually get to work with lots of different educators from around the world. And when we actually have this discussion about this very controversial topic, we always have a very lively debate and sometimes we have polarized opinions. So in this video, I'm actually going to share some of my personal opinions. This doesn't mean that what I'm saying is necessarily wrong or right. We have to make our own judgments as teachers in what works, I think, with our students, because we are actually the ones that build the relationship and the rapport and build the trust. So if you're interested in finding out what is this controversy that I'm about to talk about, then please keep on watching. So the controversial topic that I want to talk about is called the paddle pop stick method. And I actually write about this in my book, Concept-Based Mathematics Teaching for Deep Understanding. And if you're not familiar with what it is, the paddle pop stick method is when you put individual students' names on individual paddle pop sticks and you have them in the front of your classroom on your desk, and when you pose a question, you randomly select a paddle pop stick and you call out the student's name. Now, I have had many discussions about my opinions on why I think that creates maths anxiety. So I think that when you put students on the spot and you call out their name randomly, I think that that actually raises the level of anxiousness and stress when learning mathematics. And we know through a lot of research that anxiety actually blocks learning. And we also know that there's a world epidemic that's around, which is to do with maths fear and anxiety. And so many students reporting that they actually hate maths. And so that really saddens me. And I think it's really important that we provide an environment that's safe and secure and allows for mistakes and allows for our students to actually contribute in different ways rather than being called out. Now let me try and give you the other side of the coin and the other opinions from teachers who actually do support this idea. They say to me, but look, we randomly call, but we actually choose the questions based on the students that we're going to ask. And I think, well, don't all the students then know that you're going to ask easy questions to some students and then you're going to ask more challenging questions to other students? So do we really want to point that out publicly? Or sometimes teachers actually say to me, oh, but I say to my students they can call a friend and they can call for help. I still think that that is actually encouraging anxiousness and anxiety still. And to call a friend, aren't you then publicly saying, well, I don't know how, what the answer is, or I don't know how to respond, so I'm going to ask someone else to do it. So I still can't see or condone how that can be a positive experience for a student. Now let me share a story with you from one of my online courses. So I do run 4-week online courses on concept-based mathematics, and that's for pre-K to actually 12 educators. So it's for everybody. And I once had this lovely teacher in the US, and we were having an online discussion about this controversial topic, and she actually had employed this strategy quite a lot in her classes, because she said, well, this is this is a great way for students to be able to contribute, and I'm making sure that everyone has to listen and everyone has to participate in some way. And she shared this story with the cohort on my online course, and she said one day her daughter, who was 8 years old, came back from school, and she came home and she said, Mummy, I had a really great day at school today. And her mum was really excited, who is the teacher in my online course. And the mum said, well, why did you have a great day? And she said, well, it's because my name wasn't actually called out. And I thought, wow. So this poor child had been waiting and waiting for her name not to be called out, rather than enjoying learning. So in my next video, I'm going to share some strategies that actually don't involve any random name calling, but still allow for everyone to participate and contribute in an equitable way. So thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button if you want to know when I'm going to release part 2 of this video of this controversial topic, and see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.